defensive battles between the Al's and the S. As Calvillo tries to go to work in the air, Woodcock's got it! And look out! Pat Woodcock could go! Only Malcolm Frank, he's not going to get there! And the Canadian speedster has a 99-yard touchdown.
I grew up an athlete, but ultimately I was a football player. I went to Syracuse on a full football scholarship, had a chance to go and play professionally for 8 years after that. And over the course of my football career, I got really interested in the training aspect of it. As I finished playing, I had this knowledge and I had kind of this passion for training that I really wanted to move into training the next generation of athletes, and so opened my facility, the Elite Performance Academy. We had a lot of athletes earn scholarships. We had university athletes get their first pro contract and their first tryouts, that kind of stuff. So everything was successful, everything was going well, but as mostly every trainer and coach, as well as any entrepreneur knows, it was trading hours for success, right? And it was just a lot of work, a lot of long hours. I think, just like with any transition in life, it's a matter of, kind of surrounding yourself with the people that are gonna give you the best opportunity for success at that next stage. And, I think this stage was kind of done for me, and it was an opportunity then to kind of close the door on this one and open the door into that new situation. Even though we were having success with the facility, really wanted to have some of my time back so that I could be at my kids' practices and be home for dinner and those kind of things. Started really exploring, doing more training online from, I think, being an athlete and just recognizing that, as much as I think I know and what I'm good at, it definitely helps to have another set of eyes with expertise to be able to look at things and say, yeah, you're good at that, but you can do it a little bit better. I had been following Vince for a little while. His messaging just really resonated with me. I think him being a father, being 40 plus like myself, his messaging really kind of talked to me, and I really wanted to kind of take that next level in the online business. Pretty much as soon as I joined, I realized almost right away that the community and the other coaches involved are as valuable as any other part of it. I think for me, the biggest thing, number one, was just seeing everybody else's wins and seeing what was possible. And then being the competitor that I am, knowing that I need to try to keep up with these guys. So I need to do my work and make sure that I'm doing what my coaches tell me to do so that I can get on their level and kind of keep up with things. When you train in person, you're obviously limited, number one, by hours and who can get in to see you on a day-to-day basis. But I've gone from seeing maybe 10 to 20 clients in a week to seeing hundreds of clients in my program on a day-to-day and a weekly basis. And my reach is essentially global now. I have clients all over Canada, all over the United States, in the UK, in Germany, in Hong Kong. Being in the program and growing the online business to the point that it has not only has allowed me to fully step back from the gym and not have to be training in person, but also has allowed my wife to basically quit her job and be able to work from home with me and be with the kids as well. There's lots of different definitions of success, but I think for us, being able to control our time and be able to use our time for what we want to use it for instead of being forced into doing other things is definitely a big marker of success so far.
So Pat, you're a family man, and you've always wanted to build this business for your family, to serve your family so you can still be present. What was the biggest challenge building this business around having a family of 4?
Well, I think it was two things. Number one, it was having the mindset to be able to step away from the gym that I had built and realize that I don't have to spend 10, 12 hours in the gym every day to build a business. And then being able to kind of separate those things when I get home, right? So not be working all the time when I'm at home, but set those hard deadlines and have specific family time, specific work time to keep things separate and make it work.
And Pat, since then, your business has continued to grow. And one thing I really respect about you is you are very intentional about your business and you understand something called capacity.
Yes.
So you're like, hey man, I can't do all of this right now, but I do want to focus on this. How much of a role has that played?
It's been huge because, with my family dynamic, I understand that I can't necessarily grow the business as fast as everybody else, but that's okay because my other things are the priorities. So I just make sure that I'm, delivering for my clients and implementing one thing at a time, making sure that's done real well before I try to do everything all at once.
The business finished off pretty strong this past year.
It did, yeah. It's been an amazing couple of years of growth, and looking forward to see what comes in the future.
What's it meant most to you?
I think it's just about that freedom and being able to
to have the freedom to choose what I want to do and what I'm doing with my family, and being able to provide all the things that we want to do, the experiences and all the activities for the family, and being present for all of them and not being stuck in a gym somewhere.
Fathers, husbands out there who want to grow a business without sacrificing your family in the process, as you can see, he's living proof that it is possible when you embrace capacity and you stay the course and you set those boundaries. If you're looking for some support to do the same, there's a link below to schedule a call. We'd love to see how we can serve you. Talk soon.